Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today let's talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum and do a BTC divided by ETH forecast starting October 2023 till April or May 2024. That is the 1 month after Bitcoin halving, and this forecast is uh, created by first of all starting with dividing Bitcoins, one BTC divided by one Ethereum's one ETH. So that's why the chart that you're seeing on the screen is uh, in multiples. The y-axis is in multiple of tens. That is, when at 50, that is, this can be also understood that for one Bitcoin you are getting 50 Ethereum Ether token, and for 20 at one point in time for one Bitcoin you are getting 20 Ethereum tokens. So, and this chart on your screen is a monthly average valuation. So that is for one particular month, what was the average number of Ethereum tokens that you can get with one Bitcoin. And this chart is also color coded from dark green, and then it's a diverging range to dark red. When the color code is dark green, that means you are getting very few Ethereum tokens for one Bitcoin, which is a characteristic of mostly a bull market for overall crypto, where you are getting fewer ethers for one BTC. That is because in bull market Ethereum does a uh, fair, like more better job in keeping its value, and in bear market Bitcoin does a better job of keeping its value. That's why in bear markets you will find that the number of ether token that you get for one Bitcoin is higher. That's why the color code is red, per this logic that you're getting more ether per Bitcoin, and the color and now the opposite is color code is green, when you are getting fewer Bitcoins, for fewer ether per Bitcoins. um, so just take an example. For example, in August of 2019, this was kind of like a all-time high considering the data since November 2017. In that month, uh, you could get 53.4 ether token per BTC, and that the last value on the screen was z value, that is two standard deviation away from the mean uh, valuation for the entire time series. That's why the color code is dark red. Similarly, during uh, the peak of the bull runs, uh, that is actually in December 2021, you could get only 12 Ethereum Ether tokens, and that move was one standard deviation, negative one standard deviation to the downside. So that's how this chart has been coded, and using this chart and AI technique, ARIMA, which stands for autoregressive integrated moving average, and LSTM, which is long short-term memory, and standard deviations, will be forecasting two scenarios for Bitcoin divided by Ether forecast moving forward. So let's get started. The chart that you're seeing on the screen, up until so this is the, I think, the fourth iteration of our forecast, and I have updated the model today, so the forecast would seem to be newer than before. So the for the first forecast we had data till May, and we have started forecasting since July 2023, and this is the performance of our forecast per the model is in white, and the actuals are in green. So you can see that there is very few very differences of very few magnitude. So for example, in July, both the forecast, the f value and the p value, are exactly the same, so match the actuals. In August, our forecast was 16.57 ether per BTC, whereas the reality was 15.85. That means our food forecast in a wider context was more bearish, because the time that you get more ether per BTC, it's technically more bearish for the wider crypto market. Although that the difference in September was exactly the same, but to the downside. So we had forecasted um, in September 15.8 ETH per BTC, whereas the reality was 16.2 ETH per BTC. And that's about the performance so far. So per this model, as you can see, it's historically this model has done a good job, but it's not like an exact fortune teller. So it's not financial advice, it's just use of historical data to forecast future price action or valuation action in this case. So for October, per this model, again, now that we had data till September, and the major changes to this model is courtesy of these higher lows that Bitcoin is making over Ether at least since December 2021. Every time there is a momentum in favor of Ether, that that is essentially a higher low for Bitcoin. That is, in terms of Bitcoin, you are getting more and more Ether starting December 27, 2021. So so from this base, from 13.13 to now, it's around, the base is at around 15 Ether, or 15 to 15 and a half Ether per BTC. And that trend has been understood by the AI model, and that's how these new forecasts are being created. So for October, the forecast is at 16.2 Ether per BTC. November is at 15.8 Ether to BTC. December, this AI model has forecasted a sharp increase in valuation in favor of Bitcoin, and that is more Ether per BTC, characteristic of a bear market continuation. That is 21, almost 22 ETH per BTC. In January, it's at 24.95, almost 25 ETH per BTC. February, 25.8 ETH per BTC. March, a slightly lower valuation of about 20.7 ETH per BTC. April, that is the month of halving, 2024, at 25.7 ETH per BTC, and May at 30.8 ETH per BTC. That valuation, which was kind of the support for the time period from 2018 September to March 2021, about that range of 31 to 32 ETH per BTC is forecasted for this AI model in May. This is the base case. The second case I would present is the um, slightly bullish case for Ethereum, but bearish for Bitcoin, and also bullish for the overall crypto market. To Because in this case, we have added a multiplier to the base case, and to the favor of Ethereum, and to the favor of the wider crypto bull market. If, let's say, we do not have a recession, or if we do not have um, any major macro news which is bearish for the crypto market, this is the more likely valuation of the BTC ETH ratio per the AI model. Again, not financial advice. Again, this particular model, again, in October and November, has forecasted about 14.7 and 14.5 ETH per BTC. For December, instead of 25, I think it's forecasting about 21 ETH per BTC. January at 24.5 ETH, almost 25 ETH per BTC. March at about 18.3 ETH per BTC. February at 22 again. April at 22.7, and May at 28.7. So instead of the higher valuation of about excess of 30-32, it's peaking at about 28, so about this level, that February 2021 level. So this is the second case that I wanted to present. So for this forecast, I wouldn't be presenting the bullish case, because that is hyper uh, highly unlikely scenario per the per the AI model. So I'll keep that forecast, and keep monitoring that forecast, and present it to you once it becomes the more likely scenario. So for today, let's summarize the base case and the bear case. The base case is till about the valuation to be about 31 ETH per BTC, sometime 1 month after Bitcoin halving, and the bear case is about 28 ETH per BTC. So hope you like this content. If you did, please subscribe to our channel. Also, uh, give this video a like and check out the other Bitcoin and Ethereum related playlist dedicated forecast for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Also the pair trades related forecast for BTC and ETH, and the top altcoin related forecasts. So hope you check them out as well on the channel, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.